So we talked about Thursday. There's 2 ways basically you're going to go down. If he, just come in and get the knees first. If he comes in and gets the knees and squeezes them together like that, you're definitely going to wind up in the mount. Because you can't now, remember what we talked about. What does it take for you to be in your guard? Put him in your guard. You gotta open your legs. So he goes down low like that and hits you like this. You know, there's nothing you can do. No. And he's here like this, and everybody come around here so you can see. And this is good because we didn't work this the other night. So you're just going to shoot your arm in and come up, okay? And then this one, I need to pull, because if you leave this arm here and you just try to shove him, yeah, look at that base, right? And Jason's going to stay up. Look, I'm pushing him. Yeah, dude, just keep fighting me. There you go. Don't let me take you down. There you go. See, he's based. So I'm going to trap, okay, and then throw. All right? So we'll work that a little bit, come back down. But if he puts it on the ground, see, especially if he gets up in here tight like this, that's real bad. Now, I can go for my gun, okay? So he's on top like this. First thing you gotta do is bring your hands in here and get prepared. And before he gets to teeing off on you too much, you gotta pick a side. Doesn't matter, you can go left, you can go to your right. But you pick a side and you put that foot over there. Now, he's up so high this time I can't hook him. That's not a problem, okay? I can still bump him. Look what he did. That's a problem, okay? And then you can roll into him like we talked about. Now, you see what I'm saying? Now, scoot back a little bit. Yeah. Now, you feel a little bit more comfortable there, don't you?
Breathe.
So, when he scoots up and gets his knees into your armpits, not only is it harder to breathe, but it panics you a little bit, doesn't it? Because now your brain is saying, I can't move.
But
But
he's
you can't.
almost got those points right there.
Yes.
And I can't, my ribs can't expand.
Exactly. So it's harder to breathe, and also your brain feels like, oh, I'm trapped. How am I going to move? It's not a problem, okay? Bump him forward and go. So, yeah, whichever hand he puts down, trap it. Excellent. Now, one thing I do want to say, when you trap, come back over and do this one more time. And Daniel, walk around and get up in this. This time, bump him and stop. Okay, go ahead and bump him. Now, trap with both hands like this. Yes. Pull into you first. Now, see how hard it is for him to stop you? Now just roll. Yes, much easier. See the So now, he tried the takedown, and I've got him, in my guard, and I may be working, a choke. I may be working an arm bar. The danger that you got to realize, though, is look how close he is again to my weapon system. He's got that hand right there. I'm going to go for this. You go ahead and disarm me. Yeah, I'm going for this Kimura, and yeah, I give up. And again, there is a YouTube video of a police officer that this happens to. There are so many MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu folks that they teach some great technique, but then they turn around and say, teach this stuff for law enforcement without even thinking that he's right there, everything that I've got. He could pull my collapsible baton. He could pull my pepper spray. Now you're down there choking this guy like I was, and he pulls out that mace and goes, what do you think I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna choke him faster and harder.
Go like this.
Yeah, you're gonna let go and start wiping your eyes. So you're right. So it is the utmost of importance for a police officer to do as little as they can on the ground. I'm not saying you shouldn't learn this stuff. You should, because you could be taken down. And when you guys start teaching this stuff, And if you're teaching law enforcement workshops, or if you have a student that's law enforcement, you need to have them bring their duty belt, like I have my students that are in law enforcement. And you need to put them down there and show them the dangers. You know, look what I can get a hold of. You go ahead and choke me out. I got your gun. Look how quick he got that. Of course, this is not a very good retention rig, and we all understand that. It's just a cheap holster, just for teaching. But I guarantee you that officer on YouTube had a lot better holster than I got. And yet, he was down there working this Kimura here, this arm bar, and all of a sudden he looked up and there's his gun, and he's like, and he let go, yeah. His defensive tactics almost cost him his life. Because here he had trained in an art to learn how to ground fight, and he was doing a good job. I mean, he darn near had the guy. If he didn't have a gun belt on, he'd have broke that guy's arm. No problem. He had him whooped. But he had his weapons right here, and the guy just reached over and grabbed it. And he never noticed. So what does that tell you? He wasn't trained properly in retaining his weapon, okay? We don't want you to get hurt, take a hard fall. So let's not really try to nail each other, but I want you to really grab, okay? I want him to really shoot it, and even if he does get me, okay? I screwed up, I'm standing too close, we're talking, and he's gonna shoot in and get me by the knees and try to pick me up and drop me, okay? And I'm gonna relax, not fight it, just get heavy on his shoulders and head. So he steps in, he goes in, okay? What happened? He's in a bad position. Now again, if you're a police officer, I can easily draw my gun and shoot him. I mean, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to take me down. Lethal force would be authorized. I don't have to because he's not a threat. He's being stupid. I've got him pinned. I could pull out my mace and give him a happy day, but again, I might get some of it, and that's why I don't like using mace. I could get my baton out and strike him, whatever. The main thing is I'm not wrestling you, am I?
No.
I'm totally relaxed. So there's really not much he can do. Okay? He's just stuck. And and you feel it right here, don't you?
Yeah.
It's not here. If I get there, he can get under me and get out, okay? And if it's here, you know, if I try to weight him down like this, just pull, yeah, he'll just pull back. You've got to get enough weight, like so, that he can't get out, okay? It just drives you nuts, doesn't it? It's as simple as that. Stay low, just drop your weight and relax. He can't take you down. If you pop up trying to get out, come in slow and just hold it. Yeah. Now, I've got him in a bad position here because I've got my weight dropped. But let's say I decide to go ahead and get out. I start to push out like this. Now, see, he's come up. Yeah. See what happened to me? I cut my weight in half because I stood up. And he was able to stand up and then start driving me back and up, didn't he? He's going to throw me. So he comes in and we go like this, and they'll go like that. See, all the way. And there's things he can do. See. Instead, I like to hook and bring it up. I want to come to here, okay? Now that makes it harder. Yeah, he can drop down like that, but with me in tight like this, it makes it tough. Plus, I can thumb lock him, okay? Or finger lock him, okay? I can go ahead and grab a cuff and put it on him, okay? And then take him down, and now look where we are. Same old pin that we do for handcuffing, right? So it flows right into this. And I've already got the cuff on this wrist. And now I'm going to do my cursory search, make sure that there's nothing back there. Because you don't want to tell him to put his hand there and there be a knife or gun back there, do you? Because if he's got a knife here or a gun, and I say, put your hand back there, sir, and he does, and he's paying attention to me, see? Because he's waiting. He knows that I'm armed and this cop's not paying attention. And I may be giving somebody else some, you need to back up and get back in your vehicle, and I'm not paying attention to him for a second. He may pull that knife out, see, and then roll over and stab me. So I want to check him first, make sure there's nothing back there. Then tell him to put that hand there. If he doesn't do it, make him. Okay, cross your ankles. Good job. Keep that hand right there, sir. Put it there, sir. There you go. Don't move, sir. Okay, now, like I said, I've already got the cuff here. So I can bring it down. I still got the finger lock. I can cuff this one. Okay, then we'll switch to the come along. We'll work on that some other time. But you see what we did? I didn't take you all the way down to your back, did I? All these other systems do that. Okay, come at me. All these other systems will. They'll do like this. They'll take you all the way down. And maybe they'll strike. Yeah, but see, he can. Man, that's dangerous. I don't like to do that. I prefer it. He tries to come in, boom, stop it, okay? Right here. Now, we also step on the hand, okay? Go ahead and get up. He's stuck. Yeah. Because I got a finger lock or wrist lock. All right, doesn't work on everybody. So you got to have a backup, don't you? And like I said, here's the beauty of doing it like this with this hand here. I can go ahead and put the cuff on, and then look what I've already got. The finger lock that I want for my cuffing technique. Now I can take him down, see? Switch hands, pat him down. Put your hand here, sir. Cross your ankles. Don't move. Okay? And I've got him. If I've already used that cuff on the other guy and I've got my second set here, not a problem, I can switch. So if I've already got him like this and I reach and uh-oh, that's not there, not a problem, switch. And if I don't have a second set, maybe I dropped them in the flight or somebody else borrowed them and I'm waiting for a partner to bring me a pair, not a problem. Go ahead and get up if you feel like it, sir.
No.
So, it's a piece of cake that holds somebody down there with that finger lock, isn't it? So, but here's the main point I want y'all to get. And I want you to do the finger lock and learn it. Because, like I said, even though you're not in law enforcement, that's a great way to hold somebody, isn't it? So learn it. However, be careful, don't overdo the technique, okay? So, he comes in, drop back, boom, hand up, okay? Push the head through, stop right here, and this hand should be pulling up, okay? Now, whether you step on the hand or not, it doesn't matter, okay? I got him here, I've got him here, I've got him here. So walk yourself into it, okay? If you have to start out, maybe I go for the wrist lock and he's just not tapping, and he's starting to get out. Yeah, now what? Yeah.
I'll do whatever.
Right? See how I walked into it?